Chip Beal.
This morning in the KPRC TV studio, cheering on their teams, Bellaire and Clements. This sound means your answer is right, teams. This sound means it's incorrect. And this tone, the end of each quarter. Bellaire and Clements, good luck to both of you. The winner moves on to the semifinals to face Clearbrook. Your first question is worth 5 points. An English father and son, John and Sebastian Cabot, between 1497 and 1498, traveled to southern Greenland and also explored what are now 2 Canadian provinces. Name either.
Clements, Ben.
Newfoundland.
Newfoundland would be one. Nova Scotia the other. And Clements strikes first. I have a 10-point question for you. The first century Roman poet Juvenal was famous for writing literary works of which genre? Would it be
Bellaire, Erica.
Satire?
Before the choices were given. And not histories, comedies, epics, or tragedies. For 5 points, which 1897 novel is banned in Romania?
Bellaire, Jeffrey.
Lady Chatterley's Lover.
No, well, no. Clements?
In Time, Brian.
War and Peace.
No, it is Dracula. The Romanians consider the original Dracula a national hero for keeping their country free from the Ottoman Empire. For 10 points, grams centimeters per second squared could be a unit for the measurement of which of the following? Specific gravity, atomic weight, momentum, heat, or buoyancy. Grams centimeters per second squared.
The second shouldn't be squared.
The second should not be squared,
Yeah,
okay?
Bellaire, Jeffrey.
Buoyancy.
No?
Clements, Salim.
Momentum.
Momentum is correct for 10 points. Gram centimeters per second. For 10 points, an art question, look at your screen. Developed from the Roman Palladian style, this type of architecture was popular from about 1715 to 1820 and was named after the monarchs who ruled England during that time. What was it called?
Bellaire, Bert.
Georgian.
Georgian is right for 10 points. Well done, Bert. For 10 points. In what year did the longest economic downturn since the Great Depression begin?
Bellaire, Michael.
1990.
1990 is right for 10 points. I have a 5-pointer. What political concept was defined in the Devil's Dictionary as a statesman who is enamored of existing evils, as distinguished from the liberal who wishes to replace them with others?
Bellaire, Jeffrey.
Conservative.
Conservative, yes. You figured it out. I have a 10-pointer. Barbara Bush wore an Arnold Scassi creation to the inaugural ball in 1989. Which First Lady wore one of Scassi's creations when she met Nikita Khrushchev in 1959?
Clements, Salim.
Nancy Reagan.
1959. Bellaire?
Bellaire, Michael.
Mrs. Eisenhower.
More specific.
I don't know.
We need that first name, and it is Mamie Eisenhower. For 5 points, which of these old songs was not written by Stephen Foster? Old Folks at Home, My Old Kentucky Home, Carry Me Back to Old Virginia, or Old Black Joe?
Bellaire, Bert.
Carry Me Back to Old Virginia.
That is correct for 5 points. I have a 5-point music question. You'll hear first the instrumental bridge, then the vocals. Name the artist and name that tune.
Bellaire, Jeffrey.
Mariah Carey, Can't Let Go.
Incorrect.
Clements, Salim.
That's Paula Abdul, Blowing Kisses in the Wind.
You got it, Celine. 5 points. Well done. I have a 10-point question for you. 2 of the 4 Gospels do not begin with the genealogy or the birth of Christ. Which Gospel begins with his prehistorical existence?
Clements, Connie.
Mark?
It's not Mark. Bellaire.
Bellaire, Bert.
John.
John is correct for 10 points. I have a multiple choice question worth 10. There are no penguin colonies in A, Africa, B, Australia, C, South America, or D, North America.
Bellaire, Jeffrey.
D, North America. Right. For 10 points, its Chinese name is Tung Pei, which means northeast. Name this heavily industrialized region bordering Mongolia.
Bellaire, Bert.
Manchuria.
Mongolia, Russia, and North Korea. It is Manchuria. For 5 points, Which two are natural fibers? Silk, rayon, cotton, acetate.
Bellaire, Bert.
Silk and cotton.
Sure. That's correct for 5. I have a 10-point visual question. Please look at your monitor here in the Channel 2 studio. From the Arabic, to be affectionate, these slender and graceful African...
Clements, Ben.
Impala.
They're not impala, but that's a good try. African or Asian antelopes are called what, Bellaire?
Bellaire, Jeffrey.
Gazelle.
They are gazelles, right. A math question now worth 5. A circle has been circumscribed about a square of diagonal 4. Identify both the area and circumference.
Bellaire, Bert.
The area of the circle is 4 pi, and so is the circumference.
4 pi in both cases. Very quick, Bert. There's the total. We're out of time in the warm-up round. We'll resume playing with the bonus round, and we'll also take a break and meet the contestants after we take a break to watch this. We wanted Mamie Eisenhower, but the question did not actually require her first name, so we've got to take Mrs. Eisenhower. As a result, the score is being adjusted, and we see now that it's Bellaire 95, Clements 20. We will now meet the contestants before we continue with the bonus round. Bellaire High School. This is an all-senior team. Bert Huang is the captain. He's a National Merit semifinalist, President, National Honor Society, Associate Editor, Yearbook Staff, Vice President, Mu Alpha Theta. On weekdays, an Eagle Scout, but on weekends, a Girl Scout. Next is Erica Jonitz, a National Merit semifinalist, International Baccalaureate Diploma candidate, Historian German Club, participated in the Summer Academy at Braunschweig, Germany, and voted fairest Texaco team member. Jeffrey Chuang is a National Merit semifinalist, President of Mu Alpha Theta, Vice President of the Taiwanese Youth Association. And Michael Zamsky, a National Merit semifinalist, captain of the debate team, and Vice President, Model UN. Alternates Michael Eichberg and Lior Strahilovitz, and sponsor Ida Medlin. That's the team from Bellaire. Now from Clements High School in Sugar Land, another all-senior team. Brian Reed, student council president, plans to be a physician. Next to him is Connie Moon, a National Merit semifinalist, president of Mu Alpha Theta. Salim Mitha, president of the Spanish Honor Society and a National Merit commended scholar. And Ben Simar is in the Spanish Club, an Eagle Scout. He wants to serve in the U.S. Foreign Service. Their alternates, Angela Lee and Blake Wycliffe, and Coach John Stavanoa. That's the team from Sugar Land, Clements High School. Our judges for this contest are Tom Hudson, Department of Physics, University of Houston, and Mike Mastandria, judge of the National Academic Championship. All right, you know how the bonus round works, contestants. We'll get right into it. Mars is your first bonus subject. Here is your 10-point toss-up. Ende gut, alles gut. This is the German translation of the name...
Bellaire, Erica.
All's well that ends well.
Of that Shakespearean comedy, right. Okay. Mars is your bonus for 5 points. What year did President Bush set as a goal for putting a man on the moon? It would be the 50th anniversary of the first moon landing.
50th. 69. Moon?
Your answer?
2019.
2019 is right. 10 points. What space probe landed there in 1976?
Viking.
Viking is right. For 15 points. Give me the give me the Italian word for channels, used by astronomer Schiaparelli and mistranslated as canals.
Canala.
Not canala. Missed it by one letter. Canali. Okay, that I would make an Italian word plural. Picked up 15, did Bellaire. United Nations is your next bonus, as Bellaire leads it by 100 points. 10-point toss-up now for both schools. What state situated in Tornado Alley is affected by the highest number of tornadoes annually?
Bellaire, Bert.
Kansas.
It's not Kansas.
Clements, Ben.
Louisiana.
No, it is Texas. No score. For 10 points, many women use the juice of what fruit to help lighten their hair in the summer sun?
Bellaire, Erica.
Lemon.
Lemon is right for 10 points. Erica wouldn't use lemon juice, though. United Nations for you, Bellaire, for 5 points. The UN Charter was accepted by the member nations on October 24th of what year?
1945. 1945.
That is correct. For 10 points, what part of the UN is recognized as its heart?
The Security Council. Yeah. Security Council.
No, it's the General Assembly. Well, we're between two. Didn't work out for you this time. You picked up 5. French bonuses next. Here's a 10-point music toss-up. In the first period, you heard the hit song Blowin' Kisses in the Wind. Here's an earlier kissing song. Name that tune.
Bellaire, Erica.
Sealed with a Kiss.
Sealed with a Kiss is right for 10 points. Mike Mastandrea, you have a jukebox at home. Was that Brian Hyland, I believe?
Right.
Okay.
That sounds good.
French for you, Bellaire. Translate the following French phrases into English. Bonsoir.
Good night. Good night or good evening?
Good evening is what we were looking for 10 points. Sans rime et raison.
Without rhyme or reason. Without rhyme or reason.
Correct. Impressive. Okay, for 15 points. Le bon temps viendra.
The good times are coming.
Yes, a good time will come. And for who's the French student on Bellaire? Everybody? Okay.
All right.
Everybody's shrugging their shoulders. Okay. Je vis dans espoir.
I live in hope.
I live in hope is right. You swept the category. 50 points. Okay, American League is your next bonus. Maybe Clements will get in there on this 5-point toss-up. What term in government refers to a group of nations or states in which the component states retain considerable independence?
Clements, Ben.
Confederation?
That's the answer, Ben, and now Clements will get a chance. Hope you're baseball fans. This is about the American League. Only 4 American League baseball teams have carpeted their home fields with artificial grass. Name them. You'll earn 5 points for the first one you can name, 10 points for the second, and so forth.
Okay. Minnesota Twins.
Yes?
Toronto Blue Jays.
5 points.
Toronto Blue Jays.
That gets you 10.
Okay. Kansas City Royals. Kansas City Royals.
That's worth 15. The last one would be worth 20.
Boston Red Sox.
See if Salim can come up with it.
Mariners. Mariners. Seattle Mariners. Seattle Mariners.
Seattle Mariners. All right. Clements getting right back into it. They trail by 120. Texas is your next bonus. Here's a 10-point toss-up. Had it not ceded the island of Corsica to France 1 year before Napoleon Bonaparte's birth, he would have been a subject of this city-state, not France. Name this city that is now the busiest port in...
Clements, Connie.
Milan.
No, not Milan, in Italy. Bellaire.
Bellaire, Michael.
Florence.
Not Florence, it is Genoa. A 10-point math question. Find one of the 2 solutions of this equation. The cube root of the quantity x squared plus 5x minus 9 equals 3. We're looking for one of the 2 solutions of the cube root of that quantity equals 3.
Clements, Salim.
X equals 1.
No, not 1. Bellaire.
Bellaire, Jeffrey.
4.
4 or negative 9 is right. All right, Texas is your bonus. Bellaire for 5 points. Which lake forms part of the boundary between Texas and Oklahoma?
Lake Sabine.
Oh, no. That's Lake Texoma. No score. And we're out of time in the first half. When we return, these categories for 60 seconds. Science, Spanish, Spring, and the secret category. Our halftime score is 75 for Clements and 205 for Bellaire. Questions used on the Texaco Star Academic Challenge are supplied by Questions Unlimited of Columbus, Ohio. Now, the 60 seconds round, we have 10 questions for you. In a certain category, any questions you miss or pass will be referred to the other team. They're worth 10 points apiece, and 20 points will be your bonus if you sweep the category. Clements, you're first up, so what'll it be?
Spanish, please.
Spanish is the subject. Okay, start the clock. Here we go, and translate these sentences into English. Abran ustedes los libros. Abran ustedes los libros.
Open your books.
Right. Lo siento mucho.
I'm very sorry.
Yes. Ella es profesora.
She's a teacher.
She is a teacher. La mesa es nueva.
The table is new.
The table is new. El agua está caliente.
The water's hot.
The water's hot. 5 out of 5. Eso no es verdad.
This is not true. That is not true.
That is not true. Hoy es jueves.
Today is Thursday. Today's Thursday.
Today is Thursday. Hay 21 pesos.
Okay, there are 20 pesos. Hay 20 pesos.
21 pesos. Hay 21 pesos.
There are 21 pesos.
Right. No he comido bien hoy.
I haven't eaten well a lot today. I haven't eaten well today.
I've not eaten well today.
Right. And finally, la carta está escrita.
Okay, the letter is written. The letter is written.
A perfect 10 out of 10, 120 points in the category of Spanish. And our usual disclaimer, all these questions are prepared months in advance. And how are we to know that the president of the Spanish National Honor Society, Salim, would be with us today? Bellaire, it's your turn. Make your choice.
We'll take science.
Science, and maybe you'll do the same. We'll see. Start the clock. Here we go. Which type of stone will float? Sandstone, pumice, limestone, or chalk?
Pumice.
Right. In Einstein's formula, E equals mc squared, what does C stand for?
Speed of light.
Right. What family of plants do cereals belong to?
Grain.
No? What's the only chemical element whose name is exactly the same as a planet?
Mercury.
Right. What is measured by wet and dry bulb thermometers?
Humidity.
Humidity. Right. Air humidity. A safety device called an ionization chamber is used to measure the exposure of a worker to what?
Radiation.
Right. In a plant, transpiration is the loss of what through the leaves?
Water.
Right. What is the term given to a wind that usually blows in one direction?
Prevailing wind.
Correct. The all or none effect is related to what type of tissue in the mammalian body?
Muscle.
Or nervous, and plenty of time on your last one. What is the valence of iron in the compound ferric chloride?
+3.
+3. +3 is right. They got 90 points. Impressive job on science. Clements, what family of plants do cereals belong to?
Family of plants. Answer?
Wheat.
No, we're looking for the grass family. And that's it for the 60 seconds round. We'll be right back with Stump the Expert, so don't go away. Our score at the start of the fourth and final quarter of play, 195 Clements, 295 Bellaire. We'll now have a series of rapid-fire Stump the Expert style questions until time runs out, and we'll remind you to wait to be recognized and no consultation in the fourth quarter. We'll start the round with a 15-point art question. One of the best-known tributes to the influence of...
Bellaire, Jeffrey.
Gainsborough's Blue Boy.
Very good. Gainsborough is what we were looking for. For 15 points, when you examine the skulls of ancient Egyptian aristocrats and poor people from the same period, you notice a significant difference in teeth. What is this difference?
Bellaire, Bert.
The aristocrats have all their teeth remaining, and the poor people don't.
Well, that's not it. Clements, can you take it?
Clements, Ben.
The aristocrats have pointed teeth.
No. The teeth of aristocrats showed tartar, plaque, abscesses, and cavities at about the same rate as ours today. Those of the poor people who ate a diet of coarse and often uncooked food are much better. For 20 points, history is full of famed encounters between individual opponents. We'll name 4 figures, and you supply the opponents in order. Saladin in the Third Crusade, Scipio Africanus in the Punic Wars, Hernando Cortez in Mexico, and the 4th is Montgomery at El Alamein. Name the opponents, and we'll give you 20 points. Saladin, Scipio, Cortez, and Montgomery.
Clements, Ben.
Saladin, Richard the Lionhearted, Scipio, Tiberius, Hernando, Montezuma, Montgomery, Rommel.
Bellaire, can you take it?
Bellaire, Bert.
Saladin, Richard the Lionhearted, Scipio, Pompey, Cortez.
No, Scipio was Hannibal, and you had the other 2 right, Ben. For 15 points, what 12-letter word beginning with A refers to the payment of a long-term debt by making periodic partial payments during the life of the debt?
Bellaire, Jeffrey.
Amortization.
Amortization is the word for 15 points. Here's a 20-pointer. Name the two Confederate states that did not have a seacoast.
Bellaire, Michael.
Arkansas and Tennessee.
You got them both, Michael, for 20 points. I have a 15-point music question. This 20th century composer made his home first in Russia, then the United States.
Clements, Ben.
Tchaikovsky.
No, you'll have a chance, Bellaire, to listen to this selection and name the composer or the work.
Bellaire, Michael.
Shostakovich.
Not Shostakovich, but that's closer. It's Stravinsky from The Rite of Spring. For 15 points, what is the density of water in the MKS system of measurement?
Bellaire, Jeffrey.
1 kilogram per cubic meter.
No. Clements, the question is complete. You got the units right. It's too late. 1,000 kilograms per cubic meter. For 20 points, the concentric circles on which data on a computer disk is recorded is called what? Are called what?
Bellaire, Bert.
Tracks.
Tracks is right. That question is worth 20 points. For 20 points, name the city-state of which Oedipus was king.
Bellaire, Bert.
Thebes.
Thebes is another 20 points for Bert and Bellaire. And for 15 points, the Missouri Synod is the more conservative of the two U.S. branches
Clements, Ben.
The Lutheran Church.
of the Lutheran Church. 15 points for Ben and Clements. I have a visual question worth 15. This looks like a pyramid, but...
Clements, Connie.
A ziggurat?
Ziggurat, that's the name of the Sumerian building. A 15-pointer. Margaret Thatcher wants to team up with two other former leaders.
Bellaire, Bert.
Gorbachev and Reagan.
In the Super Troika to dole out advice on global affairs. Right. For 20 points, which term is used in physics to explain why two oscillators with the same frequency will interact so that the vibrations in one will produce...
Bellaire, Jeffrey.
Interference.
No. Sympathetic vibrations in the other, Clements.
Clements, Brian.
Superposition.
No. Do you know now, Bert?
Induction.
No, it's resonance. Okay, for 15 points, the Grassy Knoll Gazette is a bi-monthly newsletter devoted to what subject?
Clements, Brian.
The shooting of Kennedy.
Theories about the assassination of President Kennedy, right. A 15-point question. Teams coached by Leo DeRocher won 3 pennants.
Bellaire, Jeffrey.
Chicago Cubs.
No. Plus a World Series crown in 1954. In that year, he coached which team? Although he did later coach the Cubs. Clements, in 54, DeRocher coached the...
Clements, Brian.
St. Louis Cardinals.
No, it was the New York Giants. For 15 points, the great dancer Martha Graham commissioned this piece. Listen and give me the title or tell me who composed it.
Clements, Connie.
Stravinsky?
Not Stravinsky. Bellaire, listen to some more.
Bellaire, Bert.
Aaron Copland.
Aaron Copeland, Appalachian Spring is right for 15 points. I have a 20-pointer. Complete the integration formula. The integral of du equals...
Bellaire, Bert.
U plus C.
U plus C is right for 15 points. I have another 15-pointer. Singapore, the last one was 20 points, I'm sorry. Singapore seceded from which country?
Clements, Ben.
Malaysia.
Malaysia in 1965. Right you are. Another 15-pointer. We get the word tea from the Chinese. Where do we get the word coffee?
Bellaire, Bert.
From Mexican or Spanish.
Not Spanish.
Clements, Ben.
Arabic.
Arabic is right, Ben. 15 points.
2 minutes left.
The 2-minute warning has been given. For 20 points, it is a position in a social group in relation to other positions held by other individuals in the same group. This position determines the amount of authority that may be used or the degree of submission that is required. What sociological term am I?
Bellaire, Erica.
Pecking order?
No, but that's close.
Clements, Salim.
Hierarchy.
No, also a good guess. It is status. For 15 points, all of these enterprises suffered major financial problems last year, except New York Daily News, Pan Am Corporation, Circle K, NBC.
Clements, Brian.
Circle K.
No. Or Walmart.
Bellaire, Michael.
Walmart.
Walmart did not have any problems, correct. For 20 points, What could you assume about a product that carries the Green Cross logo of the Green Cross Certification Company of Oakland, California?
Bellaire, Michael.
It's environmentally safe.
Exactly right for 20 points. I have a 15-pointer. A .38 caliber Colt Cobra was recently sold at auction for the amazing price.
Bellaire, Bert.
Lee Harvey Oswald's gun.
No. Of $220,000, what is the historical significance of this gun?
Clements, Ben.
It was Jack Ruby's gun.
Jack Ruby's gun used to kill Lee Harvey Oswald for 20 points. Along with 396 federal troops, this famous frontier scout engaged about 1,000 Indian warriors in an all-day battle near Adobe Walls.
Clements, Connie.
Kit Carson.
It was Kit Carson for 20 points. For 15 points, in a recently released correspondence between Khrushchev and Kennedy, the Soviet leader agreed to remove the missiles from Cuba. In return, what did JFK...
Bellaire, Michael.
He removed American bases from Turkey and Greece.
No. What did JFK promise Clements?
Clements, Salim.
To remove missile bases from Yugoslavia.
No, he promised not to invade Cuba, and that's the end of the game. And the final score is Clements 305, Bellaire 470. The winner's Bellaire High School. Our congratulations to Clements. 305 points is enough to win most games. Bellaire advances to the semifinals. Will face Clearbrook on the 9th of May. Semifinals begins next week. St. John's against Klein Forest. Chip Beal, see you then.
Where will you see the greatest scenery and meet the most interesting people? On the Eyes of Texas, of course. Learn more about the great Lone Star State on the Eyes of Texas tonight.